What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play today. I've got some more Victoria 2 Heart of Darkness. We are playing as Ukraine. Last episode, we were working on continuing to colonize down here in Africa. So I've already got a set of colonists going to, let's see. Yeah, this blue region here, Wadai. And so once they finish that out, that should help seal me a little bit in terms of the German expansion eastward. The Ottomans are also vying for territory over here, and Spain is actually at war with Egypt. I was looking at trying to acquire Cairo here, but you can see they're at war. They're allied with Hejaz. And let's see if Spain is actually trying to take that from them. Acquisition of Spanish Nejd. Okay. Not fulfilled, not fulfilled. Acquires Nejd. Where is that? Is that over... Go back over here. Well, it looks like they've already acquired it to me. Let's go ahead and unpause it and see what exactly is going on. There we go. Okay. Luca's gone bankrupt and they owe us nothing. We got a Casus Belli here to attack them, but we're not gonna execute on that. I believe they've got some alliances. Luca, where are you exactly? Modena, Tuscany. Is that you? Yep, that's you. You're in the Austrian sphere. I could declare war, but we're not gonna do that. Okay, we can also go back over here, create our protectorate. Alright. Excellent. Poor strata lose 3 militancy, or poor strata lose 3 consciousness. Let's take that burning off of the militancy there. Okay. What should our next territory be? Should it be this one? The Germans have already moved into that. Damn it. But I could actually go for Ubangi here. Yeah, let's go after that one, because the Ottomans are creeping down as well. Alright, France is also starting to colonize here in Central Africa, too. Research-wise, let's see, culture. Analytic philosophy right here. This is what we chose to go after next. I'm not going to build any colonies yet. It's going to tie up too much colonial power. Our industrial score is going up at 16 there, so 16 factories, which has boosted us to the number 12th ranking for powers across the world. All pops in Cherson, population gain 10% more liberal. Yeah, let them hold their rally. I think that's the way to go. There is a crisis in Bulgaria as well, and the Germans are going to back the Bulgarians in that crisis against Austria. Ooh, if that sets off, then we could potentially hop across the border and try to take Austria there. But Bulgaria acquires all states with core provinces, and this would come out of the Ottoman Empire, which I'm guessing would come down here. I've actually attempted a Bulgarian campaign at some point, which did not end up shaking out because the Russians and Ottomans end up trying to get your cores back there. So if I go to East Galicia, which I have cores sitting right now, Poland, Lithuania, Ruthenia, Poland, Ukraine, Austria. So the good news is no Bulgarian cores where I want to go. Austria is allied to Spain, so if this, I'm hoping this crisis will set off. Let's go with Romanticism next, and we'll get positivism and associativism, all that good stuff. We do need to update our military too before we invade Austria. So let's keep an eye on this crisis. Looks like France and Russia, my buddies, have gone in on the side of Austria, so that's kind of weird. So that means Russia would not be able to help me in this war against them. And I wonder if that means I would also lose them as an ally and sphere mate. See what's going on across the world here. Ooh, the crisis is heating up. The crisis is heating up. Chile has taken a big portion of Argentina down here in South America. Haiti is chilling like normal. USA over here. They don't really like me too much. I wonder why. Okay, I think that war ended up popping off. Let's see. We could actually go after Haiti. They only have 179,000 pops, though. Getting closer to also expanding down here in Africa. But let's check out the wars. Yes, North German War of Bulgarian Liberation. So it's Germany and UK versus Austria, Ottoman Empire, France, and Russian Empire. And you can see the Germans are very much outmatched in terms of military power for that. So if I go down here, declare war on you. If I tried to call my allies, what would happen exactly? All very likely, except the Russians, of course. So Sweden, Serbia, and Persia would help me in a war against them. But I think they're going to win the war, which sucks. I was hoping that they would not be in a favorable position to win this war. Let's keep an eye on this and see how it goes. The Romanticism is about to finish up as well, and we can actually build more military units. One in Africa there, and I'll get some more infantry going down here. We do have machine guns. We did discover machine guns already. It's 1875. Okay, people becoming more liberal in my country. And I did get that prestige bump, too, from the Romanticism. Let's see here. Let's go with the military plans next. Because I do want to continue working on building up my stacks here in the homeland. And yes, now you can see Austria and Russia and France tag teaming up against Germany here, invading from all sides. But the British, interestingly enough, have invaded southern France. That is really interesting. Yeah, a lot of troops up here, a lot of Russian troops. I don't see this going well for the Germans. So they're going to take a big prestige hit from this, I bet. Go over here. Oh, we need to create a protectorate down here or lose it, so we'll do that. Boom. Alright, so now that just leaves me with 72 colonial power, which is not going to let me go into any of these other territories because you need 80 to do that, right? So we've got sort of this weird little chunk of Africa here, a lot of desert, some ripe territory down here, and then, of course, up here next to Cairo, or what used to be Cairo. Egypt is no longer at war with Spain either. So I'm almost wondering if we should go ahead and annex them out, because we were also trying to build additional naval bases here. Okay, that one's about to be finished out. That one as well. So we're about to get some more colonial power. When we do that, I can grab this chunk. Hopefully the region is big enough. Yes. In Equatoria. And that'll give me this chunk here. And so if we attacked Egypt, it'll give me this other chunk here, which would be fantastic. Getting an alliance offer from the Netherlands, really. What's going on with the Netherlands these days? They are number 9 in the world. Is that right? Yes, number 9 in the world. They are currently allied with the Russians, which is good for me. And it would give me an extra ally in Europe. So I think I'm going to actually accept this alliance. Excellent. Cool, man. So Netherlands, now we have the plus 200 relations there. And Russia, you guys are still my good buddies. Mobilization impact minus 5%. Like to see that. And the Russians are still at plus 200 relations with me, so that's good. And Germany is becoming completely covered up. Okay, we did get some additional colonial power. So let's move into this territory. Boom. Hopefully we'll beat out the French in this one. I believe we will, because they're going to probably want to look at going into this area a little bit further. My only fear is if that I hold these cores too long for Austria, that they may, the Casus Belli may expire or something like that. Spending a lot in military maintenance. A lot of it. A lot in education as well. My literacy rate is at least up to 21%, so I'm getting an educated population. Alright, let's get the strategic mobility. It's going to give me really good defense. It's going to allow my dig-in modifier to be +1. Good God, you guys. It does look like the British are being beaten back here in southern France as well. Romanticist literature, okay. Shared prestige, I will take that. But we did move up to number 11 in the world. Loving it. The Ottomans somehow fell back to number 13 in the world. I think it's because they just pieced out and probably lost a bunch of prestige. And now we're up to number 10. So we are approaching great power status. We may eclipse that and become a great power at some point during the campaign. It will be very hard to hold on to that. Oh, shit. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but Austria just took a humongous chunk of territory here out from under the Germans. Bohemia, that was Austrian to begin with, but they did take, what is this over here? Breslau. And Schlesien. Holy shit, guys. That is interesting. Let's unpause it and go back to the world rankings here. Somehow the Germans did manage to hold on to their number 4 spot in overall rankings here. Damn, son. Okay, so our new troops should be ready. I'll build another guy down in Africa there. Okay. Mobilization size plus 1%. So I've got a random sort of 3-stack hanging out down here. Yes. Come up here, and we will combine you with my other troops. I'm wondering if this 21 stack now is going to be able to handle attacking Egypt. Yes, it should. They've only got 4 military power, so are they considered friendly with anyone else? Okay, Protectorate still working on that. Egypt here. They are not considered friendly with any of the great powers, so this is an open demand concession. Whoops. I did not want to do that. We're going to X out of this. Boom. I do want to just conquer you altogether. It's going to give me a pretty big infamy hit. So I've got to wait for the diplomat to come back now, wasting time. Okay, dig in cap level +1. That's what I like to see. We'll go with the army decision making next. So upgrading our military wherever I can. Keeping an eye on this colony. Looking okay so far. And let's get the Casus Belli going. Justify war, conquest. 22 freaking infamy. Hopefully I'm not discovered. Usually I'm discovered pretty quickly. I have pretty bad luck with that, normally. Yeah. 21 infamy. Fucking A. Alright. Build some more infantry there in Europe. The communism agenda. North German Federation. Yikes. So communism is on its way, guys. You come up here to Damyat. Create Protectorate. Boom. Got him. Alright. That's what I wanted to do. We may go to war with the Ottomans at some point to pick up all of these other African territories. What are they ranked in the world? Ranked number 13, so they are weaker than I am. I have a much bigger military than they do, as well as industry, but they just have a lot of prestige. Alright. So, as we work on this, how fast is the Casus Belli going? We're almost at 30%. So, I actually want to boost up my supply to my armies. I'm not going to give it full, but I'm going to boost it up significantly. So we're going to be losing shitloads of money here for the next little bit while we try to finish out this war. We're going to move in on Egypt, or excuse me, Cairo, occupy that immediately. And then Hejaz will come in with them, which is kind of sucks because Hejaz is over here. I could invade you. We may end up invading them as well. It may be good to have my fleet... Oh, do I have to go all the way around Africa? I think so. And that is because we haven't built the Suez Canal yet or anything. Decisions. Okay. So I'll let this guy march his ass all the way across Africa. Okay, my supplies have definitely gone up now. Build a new unit. Oh. Get another infantry unit in Africa there. Oh shit, I almost forgot to pick another colony. We can go here. No one's doing that or that. In Equator. Alright, I will pick you. Colonize. Or wait. Should we go this way? Uganda. That's okay. I'm assuming now I'm really running out of my colonial power. Yes, I am. Fuck. After army decision making is done, I'm going to need to go back to Navy, get the Raider Group Doctrine done, and then build new naval bases, and by that time, the rest of Africa will probably be swallowed up. That's what I'm thinking. Now at 60% to get the Casus Belli done on Egypt. We are almost there. Still number 10 in the world. Build an army. You will get a new infantry unit in Europe. I've got just shitloads of infantry, which is good. I've got a really good population too. Almost 5 million people. Sitting at 4.8 million now. So if I go to the population and I go to nationality, it's primarily Ukrainian, of course, but then Masiri here in Africa is what I'm assuming. Yes, I have a small amount of Russian people in my country as well. Philosophy of language, shared prestige +1. I will take it. New units I can hear coming up. What are you doing, man? Free press, yes. So continuing to aggregate my men here. Got a 27 stack now in Africa, which is pretty good. I like that. It's a pretty good size. Alright, the Casus Belli is finished, you guys. Alright, and combine. And then, just to double check, we have to make sure that no one is friendly with you? Nope. You are ripe for the taking, sir. Goodbye. Declare war. I will not call my allies in on this one. We'll get 10 prestige if we do this, though. All right. Proceed. We've declared war on Egypt. Go into Cairo, march into Cairo, and let's start occupying. And that's where I'm going to have to leave you guys today. Thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed this content. And we'll catch you next time.